welcome to a top 15 matchup with plenty of intrigue because it's the SEC versus the Big 12. Two conferences with a long history of animosity. Welcome to Death Valley, the home field of the Clemson Tigers. As we're going to see, the Ole Miss Rebels taking on the second-ranked team, the Clemson Tigers. EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Tigers will kick this away to get us going. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Looking to throw. It's Simmons. Pressure is coming. That's caught. It's Wallace. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. Looking for a gap. It's Diggs. He's found some room at the 45. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there.
Oh, the defense is missing out on opportunities. Got the home crowd, a lot of energy, and they're giving up big plays like this. Not ideal way to get a game started.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Swarmed to the pass rush. A sack.
Of course, there's another sack by a Clemson defender. And, you know, so often in football we get so caught up in the quarterbacks and the plays on offense. But you think about where Clemson's been for the last 10 or 12 years, I think their defense deserves as much credit as guys like Trevor Lawrence and Deshaun Watson. This defense has gone to a different level, and that's why they're a national contender every single year.
We'll see if the offense can overcome that sack. Second and long. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They finally stop a big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And the Rebels with first and 10 here. The pre-snap motion from the offense. To throw, it's Simmons. Caught over the middle, it's Haas. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Throwing off play action. Quick throw testing the middle. Oh, and it's almost intercepted on the first possession here. It's going to bring up third down. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings, but we expect tight competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end.
Looking to throw it again. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Takes off to his right. He finds some space. Breaks into the clear. Out past the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Clemson. He broke away and they couldn't catch him.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
And they're able to tackle on the extra point. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw. It's Simmons. He lets it go. And it's going to be incomplete. Defense had a great chance for the pick. Couldn't come up with it.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. It's an out route, the catch made. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch, and get a little bit closer to the marker.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary, and they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Looking for his big tight end. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. The first receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. The pocket breaking down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. Powerful running into the secondary. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the 1st down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this 1st down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the 1st.
They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
On the run, it's Haynes. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
So you're a defensive coordinator trying to stop this offense. Your eyes are in the backfield worried about that quarterback, if he's going to run it or throw it. You got to worry about the receivers getting downfield and making big plays. And now, oh, by the way, you got a program that has great history at the running back spot. Guys like, think about it, Travis Etienne and C.J. Spiller, the backs they have here now on this roster. Boy, just so many different combinations and ways to attack it.
Tackled immediately, but not before he gets the ball inside the 20.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. And it's a throwaway. It's a good call down here in the red zone on first down. Incomplete. Second down coming up. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Scanning the field. It's Klubnik. Launching one to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Oh, he's bringing it back. Across midfield. Inside the 30. The 10. Touchdown, Rebels. A long-distance defensive touchdown. Wow.
Wow, there's a risky throw here so close to the goal line. This defender makes this interception, Chris. Sometimes you see a guy hesitate. He might think about taking a knee. This guy didn't. It gave him momentum and the speed that he needed to be able to get to the end zone.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Looks like they'll try to make a play with the return. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Looking to throw it on first down. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. From the shotgun. Drops back looking for an open man. Caught near the sticks. It's Brown. And they've got him, but there's also a flag on the play. Solid gain on the play there. Wiped out by the penalty flag. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Dropping back. It's Klubnik. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
This is why this Clemson offense is so tough to defend. You get caught up in the running game, the threat of the quarterback as a potential run threat. You leave yourself one-on-one, and then you can make these throws downfield to dynamic playmakers on the perimeter.
Makes the grab. It's Haynes. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to 30.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. That's caught. It's Brown. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Looking for his big tight end. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down.
Well, it seemed like the offense was trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there, but give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
He's got it. Enough for a 1st down. Brought down, but he's past the line to gain.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond this.
Clean to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. They couldn't stop him there. But they were backed up to start the drive. It's some bold play calling, great execution, and reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Oh, he missed it. It's no good, and they still trail by a point.
13.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to pass. It's Simmons. Over the middle, it's Taylor.
This is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, Chris, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hands. So good job of showing some strength and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Pulls it in. It's Taylor. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a hand up. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out the space.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Finds his man. It's Diggs. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. 1st down to the 45.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many 1st downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Looking to chuck it again. Makes the grab. It's Taylor. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. The completion makes it 2nd down. To the air, it's Simmons. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Caught by the receiver. He went backwards after the catch. That'll set up a 4th down now. quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. That's reeled in. It's Wallace. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. First down. Looking to throw the football. Yeshua Haynes. It's Haynes. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And looking to throw now on first down. Nice grab. It's Haynes. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Well, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Grab down the middle. It's Randall. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Back to throw. It's Klubnik. Looking to scramble. Fires it on the move. He makes the grab. Tackle at the 5-yard line. Now it's first and goal right there.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
First and goal. Great chance to take the lead before halftime.
Let's go!
Keeping it on the ground here. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
Makes a decision to go for a 2-point conversion. And they're trying to punch it in here. They give it to him again, but this time he's stopped short. They come up empty on the 2-point try.
19, Ole Miss 14.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. Let's start at the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Simmons. Running out of time in the pocket. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the... Looking deep down the left side. He makes the grab at the 30 and still going. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. The complexion of this drive suddenly changing. One massive play, and they're closing in on the red zone now with the first down. First down, looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
He's been sharp on these touchdown passes today. That makes 2 for him now already. He's reading the coverage as well and making the right throws.
Extra point makes it a 2-point lead. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime of the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. To pass. It's Klubnik. The sure hands. It's Haynes. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
Come to the line for 2nd down and very short now. Wants to throw it. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
Boy, really nice job by this defense. Not only do they pressure the quarterback and get after him, but I don't think they tipped their hand with their coverage. They actually waited to the last possible second to bracket this receiver, and it almost paid off for an interception.
On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Pressure is coming. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Boy, 3rd down and short. They decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit. Doesn't work out. Now you're at 4th and short. You got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
A running play called on 4th down. He'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Rebels will kick this away to start the second half. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Klubnik. That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. 2nd after their defense cannot stop him short of the marker.
Well, they knew all week that they would have an opportunity to face a lot of man coverage and a lot of blitzing today. And one way that they felt they could counter that, getting the ball out of the quarterback's hands quickly, and especially on the quick slants for big gains.
And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Pass caught, 2nd down now. They'll try the right here. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
This comes on offense moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
Now it's 2nd down here. To throw, it's Klubnik. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Could take it all the way. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Quick pass, the catch is made. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. And the Rebels pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. They'll try the option play here. And the Soft were able to bring him down quickly.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. They'll run it here. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. They'll try to run for the first down. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Rebels. Well, we had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to pass. It's Klubnik. The receiver makes the catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
First down here for this offense. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Pulls it in. It's Haynes.
Well, this is the risk you take when you play man-to-man coverage and you leave a linebacker on a running back. Quarterback does a nice job of seeing that mismatch and getting the ball to the back for some good yards.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Grab near the sticks. It's Randall. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. The Tigers come to the line in the hurry-up.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Makes the catch. It's Randall. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Back to throw again. Looking downfield near the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Out there, they're going to go for two here. Scanning the field, it's Klubnik. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Oh, man, that was not a great throw right there. Pass is intercepted on the two-point try. You have to wonder why they decided to go with that call.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. The first play of the drive now from the 25. And the back now goes in motion. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Off target and incomplete. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. The pass rush gets home.
I love to see defenses be aggressive. They dial up the heat on this play, brought the linebacker on the blitz, and they get to the quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. A deep shot to the left side. Oh, that one's picked off. Short return tackle at the 21, but that's a huge takeaway for this defense.
It's 3rd and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Dropping back, it's Klubnik. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, can you believe it? He dropped the ball. Don't see that often from this excellent receiver. He's going to bring up 2nd down.
Chris, I don't know, man. I think he gets across the middle. He starts thinking about those linebackers and safeties. Got a little bit nervous, lost his concentration, and drops the ball.
That one takes it across the 30-yard line. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Oh, he makes the catch. That's a huge gain, driving momentum as the 3rd period expires. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Lets it go quickly. He's got a man down the middle. That's a nice play. It'll set him up 1st down now at the 12.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long.
Black 24. Black 24. Moves.
Looking to throw again. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Loose football. Oh, and it goes out of the end zone. A crazy play and a crucial turnover. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. The back's got it. He breaks free. He's past the marker and still going. Enough for a 1st down at the 37.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Grabbed by the receiver. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. The tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
Well, anytime you can have a balanced attack, it's always going to help an offense. And, you know, the previous play, they're running the football. That puts a lot of pressure on the eyes of the linebackers and safeties. They start to think about defending the run, and a great job with that play-action call to get them out of position and be able to hit that for that conversion.
Looking to pass. It's Simmons. The throw complete to the running back underneath. The running back sneaks out there. He is a difficult matchup for this defense in the passing game.
Man, it is so tough to match up in man-to-man coverage against a back like this and catch the ball like a receiver. It's something you work on all week, and you know about it. You're aware of it, but it's one thing to be aware of it, and another thing to go out and execute it and try to stay within the man coverage. Very tough to do.
Incompletion makes it 2nd and short. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Chewing clock with the running game. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense rolling the dice on this 4th down call. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Picked off, a crucial turnover. He can go. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
Hands off to the left. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. To throw, it's Klubnik. He escapes the pocket. And he throws the ball out of bounds there. Smart, not. Brings up 3rd down.
I mean, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Crucial. 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Oh, man, I think the defense was so caught up with their eyes on the quarterback, they completely lose the running back out of the backfield. Nice job by the play caller here of getting the ball out to the running back instead of the receiver for the touchdown.
BT up and good. So the lead is 4 here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. They'll set up at the 16. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's looking deep here. Aggressive ball, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted, take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
Completion to the big tight end. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. He's going to take off. He gets the 1st and more.
Well, there it is. Finally, an opportunity to see what this guy can do with his legs. I think that's his best carry of the day, and it's off of a scramble. Something to keep in mind for him as he gets down to the end of this game. Maybe his legs could be the difference.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Fires it to the wideout. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Delivers quickly to the left side. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Looking for the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. And a play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
And the Rebels begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Simmons. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
And that's just a great job by this defense of affecting the rhythm of this offense. These guys are in go mode here in the 4th quarter, trying to come back to win this game, and the defense is meeting the challenge so far.
After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Chris, this is it. It comes down to this 4th down play to be able to stay in this football game. They've got to convert to be able to keep their hopes alive. Can this quarterback deliver and make the play?
Down 1 possession in the 4th quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on 4th down. Maybe the last shot here. Throws it to the right. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Ball carrier tackled at the 2, a solid gain on that completion.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
It's 1st and goal. Can they punch it in and take the lead? That's a design quarterback keeper. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. It's an option look.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
And the defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments. And they cut into this lead now on 3rd and goal. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on 3rd and goal. It brings us to 4th and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive, you're this close, inside the 3-yard line, you got to come away here with a touchdown.
So trailing in the final quarter of a close game, they're going to go for it on 4th and goal. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Touchdown, Ole Miss. They have taken the lead with time running down.
Here we go. They take the lead. What an amazing comeback by this team and this offense. Now it comes down to can their defense hold the lead with under a minute to go.
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Back to throw. It's Klubnik. Looking deep for late-game heroics. That ball's incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Hey, really good call here by the defensive coordinator working with the lead in the fourth quarter. Get 6 defensive backs with that dime look. Cover as much ground as you can and have as much speed as you can. I think the quarterback may have been confused there and just threw the ball away.
Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Chris, I love this throw downfield. He takes a shot. I thought he had a big completion, but instead the defender makes one heck of a play to be able to knock that ball away for the incompletion.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looks to the left, pass caught. Stopped at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down. They need to score quickly here, trying to dial up some big plays. Looking to throw it on first down. Moves out of the pocket. Contact as he threw it. And this one is dropped and incomplete as time runs out to end the ball game.